today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we reach Week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago. And what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him going down at all.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Triangle button. R1 button. Cross button. R1 button. R1 button.
They'll
R1
throw
button.
on first down.
R1 button.
Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Square button. Square button. R1 button.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, his 11th touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Triangle button.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. Let's say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Square button.
There he goes, left side, past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 74 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't see. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 30, the 20, 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Mike, 53, 53, Mike. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Dragon, 60. Let's go. Hey, we got
R1 button.
53.
Triangle button. R1 button. Triangle button. R1
First
button.
down,
R1
Hurts.
button. Square button.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Circle button. Triangle button.
On
Triangle
1st
button.
and 10, it's Hurts.
Square button.
He's going deep for Brown.
Cross button.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, defense, left.
Cross button.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
Circle button. R1 button.
Throwing his Hurts.
R1 button.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Barkley, inside handoff. 140 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
R1 button. R1 button. R1
Here's
button.
Hurts to throw.
Circle button. Cross button.
He hits Beasley right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Button. Square button. R1 button.
Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Square button. R1 button.
On 1st down, he'll
Triangle
drop
button.
to throw.
Triangle button.
Flush to his right.
Cross button. Square button.
Got a man downfield. It's Beasley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Ready? 53, check 53. Check tight,
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Circle button. Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
He'll look to throw.
Cross button.
And this is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been working with this entire game.
As percentage completion-wise, way up. Not that time. Looking to throw.
Circle button. Cross button.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's a give to Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 187 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
You have chat, soup, stats, coaching. Pop-up menu. You have 5 options. Depth chart is select. Entering. Slot 2. Slot 1. AHP selected. Slot 2. Entering. Slot 1. Slot 3. FD selected. WR selected. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 5. Slot 1. T selected. Slot 2. Slot 3. LT selected. R selected. Slot 2. Ray selected. Slot 2. DT selected. Slot 2. Slot 3. Low hold selected. Slot 2. MLB selected. Slot 2. Slot 3. Roll selected. Slot 2. CB selected. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 5. FS selected. Slot 2. SS selected. Slot 2. Entering franchise
Carries
screen,
like
have
that.
9
That's how they're going to
options.
continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Check 53 is right. You're not ready. You're not ready.
They'll go option to the short side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Big series right. Get ready. Get ready. Come on, baby. Let's go. Big side. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
They'll run here with Gainwell. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Triangle button.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Cross cutting.
Again, it'll be Gainwell. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Cross cutting.
They'll look to run with Gainwell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far,
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
19 Tiger.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Philadelphia, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys.
Entering
Meanwhile, for the
post-game screen,
Bears,
you have 5